All right, I think we're live. I want this light on. I guess it's okay. Hello, everyone. Come on in. Thank you all for the hearts already. So soon, I haven't even done anything. Okay, everyone. Thank you all so much for being here. I've missed you all. I hope everybody's doing well. For anybody new here, hi, I'm Maggie. Welcome to another dining documentary. Usually I am welcoming you to a struggle cooking class. I am Maggie, the substitute teacher, because usually I eat a sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free diet, and that's why I'm your substitute teacher. However, when on vacation or traveling, I eat what they eat. Y'all, yes, I have been eating. Hold on. Let me get to the right microphone. Let's make sure that is better. Hopefully that is better. Y'all, it's always something when you set up and break down, but thank you all for your patience. I had to push the stream just a little bit so I could get ready. I'm literally packed. My luggage is at the door. So we're going to get right into it. So I went out last night for Mexican. Mexican is my absolute favorite cuisine. And I had a good time. So I'm going to review it with you all. It was a restaurant I had never been to before called Cantina 1511. While I'm thinking about it, let me pull up their website. And what we do on our dining documentaries, if anybody is new here, we go through the menu, and then we go through my pictures and video so we can see what they have to offer. You all can learn about it. I can learn about it because I didn't know. This is my first time eating at Cantina 1511. And like always, I want to share it with you all. So we are going to take attendance, see who we have in class today. If you would like to be counted present, feel free to announce yourself. If you prefer to watch quietly from the clouds, you are always welcome here. We are the happy, wholesome, family-friendly side of YouTube and Instagram and Twitch and Twitter and TikTok. Well, I'm not on TikTok. I don't have enough devices and stands and all of that. Okay, so a little bit of background. So in addition to working full-time and being a content creator and being an Airbnb host and being a mom and all of that, I also have a fragrance business. I've been a Scentsy consultant for years. Before the pandemic, I actually used to do a lot of events where I would go to festivals. I would kind of set up my booth. I love fragrance. I love all the smell good things. And so I would sell, my wares. I would peddle my wares at these festivals, but I stopped doing events in the pandemic for obvious reasons. And so now I just have regular customers that I ship to. I don't do events anymore, but I still love fragrance. I still love gifting it. Several of you all have gotten happy mail from me. And every year they have basically their parents, and at the family reunion is where they show us what's coming up in the new catalog. We get free giveaways, all of that good stuff. So that's why I'm here. It's in a different city every year. So this year it was in Charlotte. So I'm actually in Charlotte, North Carolina. And I'll be shutting down after this, leaving my Airbnb and heading to the airport. So if you all want to see where I've been staying, I did post a little Airbnb tour for you. Next year, they announced it's going to be in Orlando. They'll have a private party for us at Universal Studios. I've been to Orlando. I've never been to Universal Studios, so that should be fun. I've been to Charlotte for work, but I've never been here for fun. So it was nice. So after the last session yesterday, we went out as a team. So that is the restaurant that was chosen. I'm very grateful. Whenever anyone is treating you, always show appreciation. So that's very nice. So I'll share with you all the menu, the food, a few etiquette opportunities, and then I'll let you all have your morning because I got to check out by 10 a.m. All right, so let's see who we have here. We have Shethro. Welcome, Big Frank. Excuse me, Endowed. Hello, Swizzy. Hello, Emaf. Hello, Scouse. Hello, Para. Hello, Naran. Hello, Blackim. Hello, Kay. Hello, Jamie. And hello, Devon. Those of you all on Instagram, I am going to be sharing my screen. So if you want to see the full presentation, you can come to MaggieTheSubstituteTeacher.com. You can also find me on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, or Twitter. Okay? So now, who do we have here? Who's in class today? We got Mona coming through, top of the class. She says, welcome to class. Please like the video. Thank you all for all the support. You're so supportive of me. You all are so, so good to me. I appreciate it so much. Mona says, hello, Maggie and scholars. Hello, sweetheart. I've missed you all. And you all, I usually stream every day. Obviously, when I'm home, it's a lot easier. I've been traveling for work and then for this conference. And so it's like back-to-back meetings, maybe an hour for lunch, and then back into the sessions, breakout sessions, trainings, all of that. So I do give you content every day. Usually it's a live stream, but if you all have been following like my reels and shorts and videos, I try to clip down little things that I'm doing so you all can keep up. Because I always say I'm a small town girl with big dreams. I want to travel the world, taste everything, learn all about it, and share it with you all. So I will promise content every day, but when I'm traveling, it's hard for me to stream every day because I got to come back to my Airbnb, set all this up, and then talk to you all. But know that I've missed you, and I'm glad we have some time together before I head out again. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. When am I traveling again? Coming up on August. No travel in August. September, I'm going back to the Georgia mountains, so that'll be nice. Anyway, I digress. We have Seed Retention coming through, bringing me flowers and lots of love. Thank you so much for being here. Always appreciate your support. So he is watching and drinking his coffee. I will have a sip with you. Small silent sips, ladies. Seed Retention is listening in. We have Caudell. Hello, Miss Maggie in class. I've missed you. I've been thinking about you. I know it's early for you on the West Coast. So glad to catch you back. Okay, so I am going to share my screen. Hello, Alex. And let's learn about Cantina 1511. And I should know this, but I believe the translation for cantina, let's look it up. Cantina, I think, means like drinking can in Spanish and Espanol. Let's see. A cantina is a type of bar common in Latin America and in Spain. Okay, so love language, Latin languages, canteen, cantina, can, all of that. So let us go and share our screen and let's learn about Cantina 1511. All right, so let's learn together. It says, get to know us. Well, I don't mind if I do. Okay, so again, I am in Charlotte, North Carolina. So let's take a look right here. All right, I will read. It's just a couple paragraphs. Let's see what they have to say. Back in 2004, so they're almost 20 years old, Cantina 1511 opened its doors at 1511 East Boulevard with the promise to serve the good souls of Charlotte with consistently outstanding Mexican fare. All right, first of all, let me make sure I'm sharing. Okay, good. Outstanding Mexican fare. Well, let's see. Was it outstanding? Let us continue. Oh, goodness. In a world where promises are often made but seldom delivered, this was the exception. The food and service were excellent and, more surprisingly, consistent. Okay, I've only been there once, so that's good to know. As the years have passed, the standards of food and service have improved largely through our genuine commitment to excellence in hospitality. Y'all know I'm a huge advocate of hospitality. Mom is I am the daughter of a retired home science teacher. Y'all know Nana. And so it's important to me to welcome people in, whether it's, in person or virtual. And then also in my home as an Airbnb hostess, 5-star, super host. Very proud of that. I work very hard at it. But yeah, hospitality, oftentimes you all, the food, yes, the food is important, but how someone makes you feel when you're in their presence, I think that is even more important. Let us continue. All right, what else do they say? Cantina 1511 continues to bring more to the table than good food as we expand our vision, not only to continue our endeavors to live up to that original promise, but also to elevating our ideals in the procurement of our produce. Okay, so they want to be sustainable and fresh. Creativity in its preparation. Okay, that's good. We eat with our eyes first, and service to our guests, community, and beyond. Okay, so that's nice. They have a good vision for how they want to stand out in the community. So I'm just going to scroll, come dine with us. All right, I guess this is the location. Y'all, I don't know. I hopped in the Uber. Reservations were made, so they use Open Table for their reservations. So it looks like they have a couple of locations: Park Road, wherever that is, Mooresville, wherever that is. I think I was at Park Road. I really don't know. Okay, look at this skillet. That looks nice. Shout out to the tacos. Oh, God, that looks so good. Tapestry of color. Uh-oh. Let's look at their food philosophy and then we'll take a look at their menu. A tapestry of flavor, color, aromas, and textures happening in a joyous and friendly atmosphere. I would agree. Authenticity is the watchword, but there is no slavish obedience to a specific creed that prevents a tilt to embrace the pleasingly unexpected. Okay, that was a mouthful. Basically, what are we saying here? They want to have fun with food. I like having fun with food. You know, they have their recipes, but they don't mind going, off the beaten path and expressing themselves creatively. That's great. Fresh ingredients and just a little love makes it so good. The ingredients. We all live off the land and balance with our environment and the seasons. Oh, let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Y'all know stuff will be dinging and bringing. Hello, Shazi or Shozi. Thank you for being here. One moment, y'all. Always struggling. The ingredients. We live off the land and balance with our environment and the seasons, even if we don't till or plant. Okay, Maggie don't till and Maggie don't plant. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just not good at it. I'm better in the kitchen and not in the garden. Those of you all who can till and plant, thank you for all you do. Hello, Pesa. Okay, let us continue. It is therefore imperative that we respect our relationships not only with the people who grow our food, but with the very soil that nurtures it. Absolutely. Our goal is to serve food made from quality, fresh ingredients grown by people we know and trust. Sustainability is about the relationships we develop with members of our community. It's driven by their creativity, resourcefulness, energy. For without it, we would not be viable. All right, beautifully said. So basically, what are we saying here? They're very passionate not only about their ingredients, but about the land, about the farmers, about everything. I don't go too far down into that, but I do understand and respect. People really feel like it's a cycle. And, how we treat the earth and the food and the people, it all does touch one another. I'm just here for the snacks, greedy. But I do appreciate their philosophy. Hello, Tryon. We got Khalees in the house. Thank you for the hand claps, my dear. So good to see you. Okay, let's see if there's anything else. All right, so they have some reviews. That looks like a taco salad. I want to jump in that bowl and eat my way out. I did have a taco bowl at the convention center. It was pretty good. Stay connected. Okay. So you all can see here. So they're on Instagram. I have tagged them. So we've learned a little bit about Cantina 1511. Shout out to authentic Mexican cuisine. Let's look at the menus. I'm going to go straight to, let's look at lunch and dinner. Looks like the same menu. Okay. So let me make sure I'm sharing so you all can see. Thank you all for liking the live stream. I appreciate you so much. All right, let's take a look at what we have here. Aperitivos. All right, so if you like your appetizers, you can get 5 cheese queso. Who's here for the cheese dip? You can add chorizo, which is their pork sausage, jalapeno, bacon, pineapple, and smoked chicken. I've never seen all of that in a cheese dip. All right. You can get Southwestern nachos, Diablo nachos, and Diablo translated in Spanish is devil. So I'm assuming that means heat. If you like them fire hot. Thank you all for the likes. I appreciate it so much. Let us continue. All right. Let me know what you all would want from the appetizers, and I'll let you know what we got. Diablo nachos, prima guacamole. We did have that. So this is made tableside. So I have a video of that I will show you all. And that's basically where they bring the avocado, the onion, the lime juice, the jalapeno, everything, and they mix it fresh for you, as opposed to something that had been sitting, in a bin already made. Look, I am not the food police. Start where you are and use what you have. But it is not only a nice flavor, but also it's a nice presentation and a little bit of food art to watch it being made in front of you. Um, but something about like when salsa and guac has kind of had time to marinate. I love all those flavors together. Greedy. Let us continue. All right, chicken empanadas. I had those in Costa Rica. So good. We didn't have those last night. Spinach and goat cheese empanadas. Wow, that sounds yummy. Mexican barbacoa. Okay. Oh, sorry. That's a comida mexicana. That's Mexican food. All right. So let's see. Those were the appetizers. So you all can let me know from that what you would have. We had cheese dip. Of course, as per usual, at any Mexican restaurant, they're going to bring out water and they're going to bring out chips and salsa. If that's all you need, that's fine. You can compare it to like your bread and olive oil, maybe at a at an Italian restaurant, or a baguette and butter at a French restaurant. But something to kind of get your appetite started. Shout out to the carbs. We're going to have to detox again, but I enjoyed myself. All right. So let me know what you all like from the appetizers. Okay. So we had cheese dip and guacamole. Sopa y ensalada. So you can have your soup and salad menu over here. So you can get a chopped salad. That sounds really good if you want to eat fresh. Those are all of the veggies chopped up small. So you don't have big leaves of lettuce. You have it all diced up nicely. You can have your chopped salad. And it's tossed in the dressing. So it's basically coated, and every fork bite, you get a little bit of everything. I love a good chopped salad. I had an excellent one at Lake Lanier once. Oh, and I left my leftovers. You can add on your chopped salad marinated salmon. I heard the salmon was excellent. Grilled chicken. I heard the grilled chicken was excellent. Or shrimp. I wanted seafood. I didn't get seafood. I slightly regret it, but it's fine. All right, so let's continue. Exceptional tortilla soup. I had that. Yes, it was exceptional. I'll show you all the pictures and video. So this is chicken and vegetable broth topped with cheese, tortilla strips, and fresh avocado. I didn't show y'all. I absolutely love a tortilla soup. There's a chain restaurant, I know y'all, here in Atlanta called La Parilla. Their tortilla soup, I get the flavor. It just it just bursts. I love it. I absolutely love it. All right, let's continue. All right, so you can get a 1511 taco salad or a Southwest Cobb salad. So you all can let me know from the soup and salad menu what stands out to you. Hello, Adewale. Thank you for being here. Okay, now let's look at the Mexican menu, comida mexicana. So these are the Mexican foods, Mexican dishes, Mexican plates. So Mexican barbacoa. So this is their shredded pork with rice and beans. You can get shrimp skewers, pollo con queso. Someone next to me, my dining companion next to me got this, said it was very good. So that's chicken and cheese. She did not get it with the pico de gallo, so no vegetables. She just got rice, chicken and cheese. Selfishly, I would have liked the whole presentation. It was her plate. Eat what you want. Have it your way, Burger King. All right. Pastelitos. Smoked chicken with chopped spinach. That sounds good. Carne azteca. So you can have your steak. Al pastor. Salmon. That sounds yummy. Over goat cheese papas. See, I need a tasting menu. I need like 2 bites of everything. Tamales platter. So if you want to get traditional tamales, which is masa dough, which is corn. So shout out to the hot tamales, but it's a very common ingredient in Mexican cooking. Every culture has their go-to starch. It could be rice. very common in African, Caribbean, Latin cultures. It could be pasta um, or noodles, popular in Asian and Italian culture. It could be bread. Um, French, so many different cuisines. Every culture has some type of a starch that kind of fills you up and uh, and keeps you going for the day. Hello, Eyes on Joseph. Mona says you're hungry. Y'all are liking it already. Let me know what plates you're liking. I like everything. That's the problem, clearly. Birria tacos. So burrito tacos. This is what I had. I asked the waitress to surprise me. Y'all know, just like a woman, I can't decide. I want everything. So I just asked the waitress, and especially as I'm doing these dining documentaries for you all, I like to ask them, what are you known for? What is your favorite dish? If you can't decide, that's a good thing to do. You can ask the wait staff, what's popular? What are your best sellers? If you know exactly what you want, have it your way. But that's something that I do because I really want to report back to you all. Was it good, right? Mona's here for the birria tacos. Hello, Farouk. That's what I had. So those were very popular. Okay. So I had the birria tacos, also called quesadilla, 2 flour tortillas, fried crisp. Remember that, fried crisp. Y'all know how I am with texture. My 3 imperatives: texture, temperature, and taste, in that order. All right. Hello, our Angel. Thank you so much for being here. Okay. Texture, temperature, and taste are my 3 imperatives. If it's supposed to be crispy, I want it crispy. If it's supposed to be hot, I want it hot. Taste, you can kind of doctor it up. Y'all saw me with the salad, hot sauce, whatever you need to do on there, but fried crisp. Let us continue. Okay, so Mona's having the birria tacos. That's the comida mexicana menu. You all can let me know what you like from here. Let us continue. All right, now if you're here for Tex-Mex in Southwestern, I'll just breeze through here because I didn't have any of this, but hamburguesas, you can get hamburgers, Spanish for hamburger. I didn't know that. Hello, so not impressed. You can get the gringo if you want your American burger. That's hilarious. Avocado bacon burger, black bean burger. Shout out to the vegans. The Diablo burger, again, Diablo in Spanish and Espanol is translated to devil. So if you like that heat, you can get it with ghost pepper cheese, jalapeno bacon, pickled jalapenos, and habanero cream. Look, I like heat with flavor. I don't like heat for punishment. Okay, that sounds. Let us continue. But you can have burgers. That's nice. And then a quesadilla burger. I love a quesadilla burger. Applebee's has a pretty good one, and I've recreated it. It's on my page. So you can get a burger inside a tortilla. Okay, so there's a hamburger menu, quesadillas. Who doesn't love a quesadilla? Someone on my table, I think, got a steak quesadilla and a shrimp quesadilla. I heard it was excellent. I didn't taste, but I took pictures. Y'all will see all of that. All right, so let's see what's on their quesadilla menu. Ancho chicken, grilled wild mushroom. That's nice. Shout out to the vegans and vegetarians. Well, vegetarians. If there's cheese, it's not vegan. Y'all, I struggle. Lump crab and avocado. Shout out. That sounds incredible. Chopped jalapeno bacon and avocado crema. Carne asada, steak. You can get your steak quesadilla. El vajero, chicken and bacon. Yucatan onion. See, I need to stop reading. El caballero, another ground beef and ghost pepper quesadilla. So lots of options there. Y'all can let me know if any of those are talking to you. And of course, you can ask Diablo style. I will respectfully decline. Hello, Blight. Okay, again, y'all can see this menu is quite large. Hello, Jurgen. Happy afternoon to you. Hopefully, I caught you in the afternoon. It's always so late for you. So we're reviewing a Mexican restaurant here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Excuse me. You all can see the menu is quite large, and this is just the dinner menu. Excuse me. I also had a beverage, so I'll show you all the drinks menu. But again, if it's more than like 10 or 12 things, I close the menu. I'll tell the waitress, surprise me. I am a true foodie. I'm adventurous when it comes to food. Now, there's a few things like raccoon I'm not going to have, but it's okay. Like, I want to try everything. I don't, there will be another meal, and trust me, I can, I can miss one. All right, let us continue. What else do they have here? Burrito platter. So you can get your rice and beans with your Mexican entree. You can also get it in a bowl if you like. So you can get your burrito wrapped in a tortilla, or if you don't want the tortilla, get it all in a bowl. If you want to do the lower carb option, shout out to the rice and beans. Be careful because that's a lot of starch. But in all seriousness, we ate a lot of rice and beans in Costa Rica. You all, a lot of cultures, especially men or anybody who had to work long days, travel far from home, they needed the type of meal. Hello, DDD. They needed the type of meal that would sustain them. That's why, even though I eat sugar free, dairy free, and gluten free, when I'm cooking for the family, you see me cook for the boys, just give them extra. They're going to burn right through it. The problem for us now is that, we're more sedentary. We have all these conveniences, so we don't move our bodies as much as people used to. So we can't continue to eat that same way because it just kind of stays on us. But lots of rice and beans in Latin culture. Caudel says, I like everything, but you don't need the ghost peppers. I know, right? Jurgen says, you just got back from the trip. Wonderful. Tell us where you went, Jurgen. I hope you went somewhere fun. Okay. You can also get your carne asada platter, your chicken. Oh, that sounds so good. Cilantro and chopped onions, a ground beef, caramelized rajas, and barbacoa. So if you like your rice and beans, let's see what's over here. The chimichanga. I just like saying that. The chimichanga, it's like a tortilla, crispy. It's like a fried burrito. Everything you like in a burrito and then fried. So you get that crispy texture. Oh, make it stop. Shout out to the chimichanga. You can get your enchiladas. Like enchiladas, those are baked in either flour or corn tortillas. You can get Diana. Tortita Anna. Okay, 3 enchiladas, Diana. This is shredded chicken, pollo, roasted chicken, verde, vegetarian enchiladas. Rojas, which is ground beef enchiladas. So much. Shout out to the fajitas. I love when the fajitas come through the Mexican restaurant and they're sizzling like fire. So exciting. Even if it's not for me, I just like looking at what y'all are eating. Thank you all for the hearts. Let's see what we have here. Cast iron fajitas. Is there any other way you can roll your own? You can get steak, al pastor chicken, poblano pesto shrimp. That sounds yummy. Or steak and chicken. Ardientes, smoking hot. All right, so be careful. They're going to come sizzling. Y'all know you like it. Okay, there's the desserts. Let's see. Before we do the desserts, we're coming at the end of the taqueria. So if you like your tacos, if you're a shout out to like the lunch special, Speedy Gonzalez, 2 tacos, rice and beans, that kind of thing, of course, they have a taco menu. Hello, Nia. Thank you for being here. So let's take a look at the tacos, y'all. Lord. All right, so you can get al pastor. You can get the 2-pack or the 3-pack tacos. All of them come in the little holder with slaw and rice and beans. You can get Thai chili tacos. Oh my God, that sounds good. Ground beef tacos. Shout out to the standard. Grilled mushroom for our vegetarian scholars. Zucchini and cactus tacos. I know Jurgen is not eating that. I have never had cactus. Do I want to try it? Not really. Would I try it? Probably, as long as they take the little pokey parts off. But it's a vegetable. Let me know, has anybody ever had cactus? But it makes sense, you all. People eat what they have access to. So we should never, even though I don't eat it, we should never look down on other people's, dining options. If cactus is where you live, human nature is we're going to find a way to cook it up. Shout out to the cactus. Excuse me. Hello, Linda with the love. All right, excuse me. All right, let us continue. Excuse me, sorry, the bubbles, y'all. Marco Polo tacos, a pollo taco, which is chicken, pollo diablo. Shout out to the The ghost pepper chicken, pescado frito, which is fish. If you like your fish tacos, Baja fish tacos. Oh my gosh, with cabbage, carne asada. If you want your steak tacos, your taco truck tacos, that's good. Grab and go. Nice street food. 1511 barbacoa, so that's their signature house taco. I think that's the shredded pork. Shrimp po' boy taco. Gobernador. So the governor taco. Okay, shrimp with melted cheese. And then Korean barbecue. Shout out to the Mexican restaurant that has Korean barbecue tacos. All right, a little Asian fusion. You can see they have their weekly specials. They did have a board. You all will see in the pictures like a Monday special, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. No, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, the Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay, sorry. Hello, Swazi. Y'all check out my workout video. Whoo! I was having a good time though. Anyway, back to the snacks, Maggie. Okay, so you can see here, you can get different sides. If you don't want rice and beans, of course, you can get cantina fries. We did get fries on the table. Avocado street corn. Gotta love the Mexican street corn with the crema and the seasonings on it. Side taco. A taco as a side dish. Charro beans, which I did get. I was told those were popular. Grilled vegetables, a healthy option. Vegetable rice for our vegetarian scholars. Refried beans and sweet plantains. Shout out to the sweet plantains. We did a stream where I air fry plantains. You all know that's very popular in Latin, Caribbean, African dishes. The charro beans were kind of like the kidney beans. You'll see that's what I got. You all know the refried beans are the ones that are kind of more mashed up and creamier. And then they also had black beans. So 3 options for beans. Y'all can let me know what kind of beans you like. If you eat beans. I don't usually eat beans, but hey, when in Rome. All right, last thing on the menu is their dessert postres. Of course, shout out to the cuatro leches cake. So usually it's a tres leches cake. So 4 milk. Usually it's 3 milks. And I believe it's like evaporated milk, regular milk, and condensed milk or something like that, y'all. If you like a wet kind of spongy cake, some people love it, some people don't. It's not my favorite. I had it. It's great. Oh, I'm in an Airbnb, which is the apartment above a garage, and the floor started moving. I was like, tell my children I love them. What does Caudell say? She says, cactus looks different once cooked. No prickly parts, and it's a must try. Okay. It's called nopales and takes on seasoning flavors easily like zucchini. That makes sense. Kind of like a squash texture. Thank you for sharing, Caudell. Caudell's out there in the West Coast. Excuse me. So I'm glad that you know, because y'all know I don't know. All right, excuse me. Let's look at desserts. So you can get your 4 leches cake, key lime pie, that came highly recommended. Caramel apple empanadas came highly recommended. So those are dough, little hot pockets, little pan fried. You can have them savory with meat inside or sweet with apple inside. Churros, which we ended up getting because I asked her what would be a good dessert to share. Because at this point, the chips, the salsa, the guac, the queso, I had 2 bites of taco. I just wanted a couple bites, so I had churros for the table. All right, but everything looked so good. Pastel de chocolate, so you can get chocolate cake and then Nutella. Nutella peanut butter mousse on a graham cracker crust and a side of plantains drizzled with dulce de leche and chocolate and whipped cream. Okay, just stop. Take me now. Oh my goodness. So that is the meal menu. Let's take a look at the bar menu and then we'll go over to my pictures. So hopefully you all are liking it. Excuse me, Jurgen is here with his plate, always ready to eat. Jurgen is that kid at the front of the line every time. I love it. He brings his healthy appetite. Thank you all for the hearts. Hello, Dr. Terry. Excuse me. Okay, so let us continue. Let's look at the bar menu. Shout out to the Mexican restaurant. You know, there's going to be some cerveza or tequila. So if you like margaritas, they did get a pitcher for the table. I am not a margarita fan. Don't shout me down. We all like what we like. I'm more of a cocktail. I was going to say cocktail queen, but no, I'm not a queen. I'm just Maggie. I'm more of a cocktail girl. I like it light and sweet and flowery and all of those things. I'm more of a rum. Rum is probably rum is my first choice liquor, then a vodka, and then a tequila. It's just that kind of like salty. Like I don't really care for it, but they did get a pitcher for the table, and I was told it tasted very fresh. I told the waitress that I'm not a tequila girl. Would you recommend something else? And she recommended an excellent cocktail for me. You all will see. It was so good. Cadell says the menu was impressive. Yeah, they have something for everybody, y'all. Even the burgers, even the Korean barbecue. Hello, El Nextro. Thank you for being here. All right, so let's take a look at the bar menu. So you all can get your libations. So, excuse me, margaritas. Shout out to my namesake. So you can get the house Cantina margarita. I'll just let you all read this and I'll tell you what I got. Let me know from the bar menu what you're ordering. Orange Tijuana Taxi Margarita, Los 1511, so their house margarita. And the price is here for a glass or for the pitcher. Pina margaritas. Now that sounds good. Is that like a halfway pina colada? Okay, that might be something I could have. Papa Grande, Mama Grande, Tahona, the 1800, Maestro Cadillac, Lord, La Flaca, and El Dorado. So those of you all who like your tequilas, you can see the different options there. Let me know which one speaks to you if you're a margarita girl. Let's just go over to tequilas. Make sure I'm sharing. Okay. So if you're here for tequila, you can get it a +1. Oh, that's $1 to make it a margarita, skinny or Cadillac. I don't know what that means. I guess skinny means less sugar. So you can see here the different tequilas that they have. So those of you all who like your top shelf, of course, your Don Julio, your Patron, all of that is here. Reposados, I don't know anything about this liquor, y'all. So you all can see what they have available for those of you all who like. Oh, extra aged, your 1800. I'll just scroll. Okay, here's the Maggie menu. Shout out to the cocktails. Hello, Sedano. Thank you for being here. What does Jurgen say? You know, I only have problems with vegetarians because they eat the food away from my food. Oh, they eat the food away from my food. Oh my gosh. So funny. Yes, Jurgen is here. He's our meatitarian and we love him. All right, so let's look at the cocktails. So shout out to the Maggie menu. I asked her to recommend. They had the Devil's Garden, the Mexican Mule. If you like your Moscow Mule, that could be something for you. Hello, Timmons. Thank you so much for being here. Casa Sangria. Now you're talking my name. So you can get your house sangria, your Dragonberry Mojito. This is what she recommended for me. And y'all, it was so good. It was fresh. It was fruity. It was sweet. It was bright. It was all of the things that I like. Hello, greatness. Yes, very happy with my drink choice. All right. So I got the Dragonberry Mojito, which is Dragonberry Bacardi, fresh strawberries, fresh mint, and soda water. It was excellent. You can get your Disco Lemonade, your Paloma, and your Ginger Pomegranate Mule. So these are the cocktails. Y'all can let me know what you would have. Let's look over to the cerveza menu. For those of y'all that are into beer, you can see your different Mexican beers here. And they have some draft specials you can ask about. Bottles, all of your favorites. Corona, Michelob. I'm not a beer drinker, but y'all can see what they have here. If you would like an elegant glass of wine to go with your chimichanga, you can get your Cabernet, your Malbec, all of the red wine options that you like. Oh, look, they even, oh, ginger beer. I'm so excited, y'all. I want everything. I'm so greedy. They have a white wine selection if you like your Chardonnay, your Sauvignon, Pinot, all of that is here. You can get your Prosecco if you like the bubbles. Shout out the celebrations. And then they have specials. That's nice. $5 margaritas, $5 mimosas, and $20 pitchers of beer. All right, 99 pitchers of beer on the wall. Okay, so we have looked at their dinner menu and we have looked at their drink menu. We've learned a little bit about Cantina 1511. So I'm just going to scroll through the website, excuse me, and see if there's anything else of interest that we should look at. And then we'll go over to my pictures and video and I'll share with you all what I had. I get so excited talking about food. It's a problem, but I'm not going to stop. All right, so let's look at locations. So they have two locations, Mooresville and Parks Road. I think I was at the Park Road location because that looked like the outside Park Road Shopping Center. When you see my pictures, that's what it looked like to me. Cinco de Mayo. Okay, you can do private dining and catering, which is nice if you want to reserve the place or a space all to yourself. So that's nice. You can have, oh, look at that presentation. Look beautiful. Look at the green salsa, red salsa, and the guac. So if you want to have an event, chip and dip station, that's beautiful. Oh, this is a lot of work, but the presentation is beautiful. The chafing dishes are gorgeous. So that's nice if you have a business event or a team outing. You can order catering if you want to have it brought to you, if you want to have a meal. So they have different locations. That's nice. And then let's see if there's emails. Oh, it opened up in a new tab. Can y'all, hold on. Oh, it opened up in a new tab. Were y'all even able to see? Sorry. Let's come back to where we were and then contact us and order online. Okay. I think you all have seen everything. Hello, Kimberly. Hello, Human. Okay. So we have learned about Cantina 1511. They looks like they have 2 or 3 locations here in the Charlotte area. Now we're going to move over to my pictures and video so you all can see what I had. Again, I was out with a group. I'm at a conference. So after the conference session was over, I was invited to come and dine with this group. So I didn't pick the restaurant. I had a great time, very appreciative. And so I just made the most of it, and I want to share that with you. Caudell says that was a fun escapade. Y'all like the menu review? All right. So then now let's go over to Google Photos. Excuse me, this is the fun part. What is this? Play highlights. All right. I have so much open, y'all. Let me share my screen. Somebody's jamming. I don't know if y'all can hear that. It's 9 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday, and they are jamming. Okay, focus, Maggie. Cantina 1511. This is new. I'm going to click play highlights and see what happens. Oh, it just kind of puts the videos together. I like to take you all through them one by one. Okay, so let's make sure that we're sharing. Now, some of these I took vertical for the reel, so okay, so we're getting out of the Uber. So yeah, this looks like that park location. So you can see it's kind of in a strip mall area. When we were leaving, I noticed like down the row a little bit, there was like an AMC movie theater down here. So you all can see it's like in a shopping center. So you can park and walk on in, or you can Uber up like we did. All right, so they have their little carry out. That's where the Uber dropped us off. But if you're placing an order, that's nice to know they'll bring it out to you. So I think I just took a little circle around so you all can see. Okay. You all can see. I got to move slower. It doesn't seem like that fast when I'm doing it. All right, so we're walking in. You can see welcome. Our hostess will seat you. So we're going inside. You all can see a nice little Mexican vibe going on. Very warm and inviting. All right, so they had some specials for the day. They had their wine special, their beer special, their other drink specials, and then you can get your catering. So lots of options here if you want to enjoy. And, if you want to save a little bit of money, ask for what's on special. If you're not that picky, absolutely. Oh, wrong one. All right. So I took a picture. This is at the front where the hostess stand is. You can see here they have some daily specials. So I kind of zoomed in for you all. I love the decor, very, very Mexican. We got to love that because we are at a Mexican restaurant. So they have a Sunday $5 mimosas. That's nice. Mondays $5 margaritas. Taco you get for $15 two tacos plus plus a house beverage or a 3 taco plate. Wednesday special $5 sangria. That sounds like Maggie. Thursdays $5 beers and 650 IPA. So that's nice. This location looks really. I wasn't really paying too much attention, but if there's businesses nearby, if you want to go for your lunch break or after dinner or happy hour, they have options for you to get the specials. All right, we're doing all right. Just making sure. All right, let us continue. Thank you all for being here. I love talking to y'all. Okay, so when we came to sit down, you all can kind of see here. So it was a long table. They have like these high back leather chairs. They have chips and salsa on the table. I'm going to hold this right here. I am going to ask an etiquette question. Just ladies, can anybody tell me from this picture where there is an etiquette opportunity? I know we're on a little bit of a delay, but I come to sit down. The hostess has set out the table with menus. There's chips and salsa. Since we had reservations, there's chips and salsa on the table, the menus, the silverware and napkins. The chairs are ready to greet us. Does anybody notice anything that could be better as far as etiquette before we even sit down? Ding, 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 ding. Marie got it. Ladies. I had to learn this too, but it's one of these things, once your eyes have been opened, you can't unsee it. And if you all like this type of content, save the date for Tuesday night. Lucy and I have something very excited that we've been working on. If you're interested in refinement and you want to be part of a community that promotes femininity for whatever reasons, Tuesday night, 8:30 Eastern, please join us. Good morning, Marie. Yes. Oh my God. Marie got it. Phone and charging, ladies, seriously. So we walk in. Now, again, we have been at a conference all day. Imagine like a big convention center in whatever town you're in, Georgia World Congress Center, Charlotte Convention Center, Orlando Convention Center. You got your backpack or your bag, you got your notepad, you're taking notes, you're listening to speakers, you got your water bottle, you're in and out, you're handling things, all of that stuff. And you go to sit for dinner. And some of the people from last night may be watching. I love you all. But I am very passionate about this because I had to learn. And if you want to be in certain spaces, sometimes we do things without knowing that exclude us from being included. So here's Auntie Jenny. It is my heart to share, especially because y'all know I don't have daughters or sisters. But notice, as soon as we came in, look at the table, how it was beautifully set. Cell phone here, with the charging brick and the cord, cell phone here. And I know we live with cell phones, but look at how close it is to the salsa. And I'm not trying to be ridiculous. Marie, you got it. Like, it's not hygienic. You sit down where there's food and you take your bag off, dump it down. You take your sunglasses off, dump it down. You put your food, string the cable on. The best thing to do is leave those things in your bag, either behind you in the crook of your back, if the chair has a back, hopefully it has a back, or somewhere off of the table. Bottom line, when you are eating, the table is for food items only. You've got servers coming in and out, and they're making the guacamole and everything there, and people are like pulling out cables. No, just no. Okay? Marie says, I just walked into the house and sanitized my phone. Hello, Sarah. Okay, let's continue. So there's your unsolicited etiquette tip, y'all. I tried to keep it separate, but I'm old, okay? With Maggie, you're going to get food, you're going to get femininity, and you're going to get family and relationships and all of that. But just be mindful of that, okay? Of course, let me give you all the solution. If you need to use your phone or take a call, the proper etiquette, and I learned this, you all, I've taken lots of classes. I'm coming out with my own. The proper etiquette is excuse yourself from the table, step away, handle your phone call or whatever away from your dining companions, put your phone away, and then come back. It should not be on the table, and you shouldn't have a brick and charging cables strewn about. Okay, I'm done ranting. Let us continue. All right, thank you all so much. But beautiful presentation when we sat down. All right, so you all can see the chips and salsa. And I'm kind of a little bit guilty. Now, I will say this because I'm not going to act like I'm better than anybody. At this point, everybody knows I have this cooking channel. So I always ask people, hey, is it okay if I record, take pictures of the food? And people get a kick out of it. They're like, Maggie, did you get my plate? Did you get my plate? But when I wasn't actively taking pictures of the food for this, I kept my phone either in my lap, like underneath my napkin, and only brought it out to take a picture, didn't rest it on the table. All right. All right. So you all see we are seated. All right. Now what's happening? Oh, I just took a picture of the surroundings. I don't know what else is going on, but you all can see beautiful bar, nice Mexican decor. We arrived at 8 p.m. after our session. Excuse me. So it wasn't too busy. And then I sat down and I'm taking a picture at the front. So that's where the Uber had just dropped us off. And then we came in and then we were seated very quickly. So excellent service. Hi, Timmons. Yes, I am sharing my screen on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, or Twitter. If you want to come to Maggie, the substitute teacher at Gmail, sorry, that's my email. If you want to come to MaggieTheSubstituteTeacher.com, you'll be able to see the screen share. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I don't know how to share my screen on Instagram. I don't think it would work. All right, beautiful house-made chips. Again, I'm going to rant a little bit. I want to zoom in on these chips. YouTube on the way. Come on over, sweetheart. Yeah, I am Maggie, the substitute teacher on all platforms. So you all can follow me there for whenever I share my screen. All right. So beautiful house-made chips. They were nice and warm, dusted with salt, very flavorful, nice. Right next to the chips, we got a cell phone. We got your key, your strap of whatever that is. Okay, y'all already know. Let us continue. Hello, Tinka. Oh, Tanika, thank you for being here. But the chips were excellent. You already know what I'm going to say, okay? So we've got our salsa here and then someone's cell phone. Now, let me give you all a little bit of etiquette. This also happened in the group meal. And I know when you're at home, do whatever you want to, but when you are dining with people, hello. For being here, sweetheart. When you're dining with people, let me give you all what I've been taught. Okay. Hopefully we know we never double dip, right? You don't take a chip, take a bite off it. Yeah, take a chip, put in the salsa, take a bite off of it, and then put that same chip back in the salsa. Absolutely not. Only if you are dining alone or if it's the type of dinner service where everybody gets their own little salsa bowl or own little queso bowl, by all means, you can double dip. However, when sharing with others, you do not. And I did see this last night. You also don't take a chip directly from the bowl, dip directly from the bowl and eat directly from the shared plate. Okay. So the better way to do it is and I had to ask the waitress. Don't be afraid to ask. When they set the table, you all saw the long table. We had chips and salsa, chips and salsa, chips and salsa. Maybe for a family or whatever, you just dive on in there and help yourself. However, when you're eating with others, if they haven't brought like salad plates or the little small plates, I asked for that. I said, could we have small plates, please? She said, oh yes, absolutely. So the better etiquette is to take a few chips. Yes, you can use your hands. Take a few chips from the shared container. Put those chips on your plate. Then you take a little bit of salsa. If you have a spoon, you can use a spoon. I just kind of tipped it over on my plate, poured a little bit of salsa on my plate, and then put that back at the center of the table for sharing. And then I ate off of my plate because you don't want, like, imagine you're reaching into the center of the table and over keys and phones and yes. Ah. Marie says, yeah, Mona's hair is looking great. Yes, absolutely. Y'all know Team Natural all day. Some days it looks better than others, but that's what it means to be natural. You're going to see my hair in all conditions. Sometimes it's great. Sometimes it's not. But thank you for the compliment. I appreciate that. Let us continue. Okay. So beautiful salsa. Pour a little bit onto your own plate. And again, y'all, with these devices and keys on the table, what if there was a spill, right? Then you get your food all over your, keep the stuff off the table, y'all. Just please. Let us continue. All right, so they brought us out water. Oh, y'all, I took a picture. I was feeling some kind of way because it was right next to me. I was like, imagine me reaching for this salsa and I got a wallet, a cell phone, a charging brick, and a cable. Let me move on. Okay, I took pictures of the menus. We've already gone through the menus, so I'm going to skip past this. If I can find the menus online, it's an easier read anyway. But they gave us nice menus, laminated, so that was great. All right, so you all can see what I did. I asked for these small plates. I put a few chips on my plate and then put some salsa on my chips. Marie says that was a keychain. I don't want to sit here and act crazy, but y'all, I did kind of have that feeling, right? You know, we're all out, like I went to the restroom, washed my hands and everything, but you know, you're out and not everybody does. And you know, that keychain or lanyard that's been around your sweaty neck. Let me stop. Hello, Gatorade. Thank you for being here. Want to be as Team Natural. Oh, that's wonderful. Hey, y'all know, look, I am not the food police. I am not the hair police. I am not the clothes police. Someone made a comment that said, she's 47. Yes, I'm 47. She dresses so much older. Like, what's up with the pearls and the sweaters and whatever? She could easily look 10 years younger. Something somebody said. I thought it was funny. I said, thank you, but my man likes it. I don't know what to tell you. He likes the way that I look. Hello, Queen. Let's continue. Marie says, I think some of this is how some folks were raised. Well, we all have an opportunity to improve. And you all, like I said, I've been an etiquette student for years for my own personal reasons. I want to be able to be comfortable in mixed company. And like I said, sometimes we just don't know. So I want to take this opportunity to share what I've learned. You can do with it what you will. Gatorade said it's called grace. Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate that. Yes, we love the natural. Y'all, I couldn't keep up anything. Like I tried they all came off. Sorry, I just can't. I do working hands. I'm just an active mom. This is just who I am. Bria says, Mom likes it. Let us continue. Okay, so we talked about the small plates. This is a better way. And don't be afraid to ask, okay? They did not have these on the table, so I asked for these and the waitress brought them out. All right, so I'm eating off of my own plate. Imagine if you're dipping and all this is happening, you're in the communal bowl. but beautiful salsa, nice flavor, warm chips, nice and salty, excellent. So we asked for some queso. I thought the queso was excellent. You all can see here. So they brought the small plates to the table so you can see. So I thought the queso presentation was excellent. You will see they had these nice ceramic bowls, and then you have the melted cheese, and then they topped it with some more shredded cheese. And then what made it even better? One of you says, do you enjoy home decor? I do. I'm not really good at it, but I enjoy it. Cadell says, Team Pearls, always wearing the pearls for y'all. Thank you. Thank you all for the compliments. But speaking of home decor, how much can I say? Okay, y'all know we're going on the cruise. We're going on a trip in our favorite big ship, zooming through the sky, little Einsteins. Okay, quick announcement. I was given permission to share with you all. So if you want to go on the Maggie meetup, oh, wrong one. Y'all, I'm clicking on the wrong stuff. Okay, it's open to anyone, everyone, whoever wants to come by yourself. Bring your significant other, bring the kids, whatever you want to do. It is in November. Where's my wallpaper? Here it is. We're sailing Royal Caribbean out of Orlando, November 27th. If you want to cruise with us, $200 to hold your room, and then you pay the balance by September, which is coming up. I have one event planned. We're cruising for a week. It'll be my birthday on the cruise, and you all know her and you love her. AV is going to be cruising with us, and she is going to set up a birthday party for me. She's going to design it. She's really big into home decor. I'm not, but she's really good at it. And so she is asked to deck out our birthday. So that's the only thing that I have planned. You guys can do as much as you want with me or nothing at all. For the birthday party, of course, we'll have like cake and coffee and, you know, whatever food we can have there. Group picture, Q&A. I'll bring you all some gifts, and that's it. You can do your own thing or hang out with me. I'll be at a different restaurant every night, and disco, dance floor, and karaoke. So lead attorney is coming on the cruise. He has announced it. That's the only reason why I'm saying, and he has given me permission to share. So cruise with me in the lead in November. AV is coming on the cruise. She's going to be designing my birthday party, and I know E. Capone, Lauren, our travel agent. So we have a block of rooms. Link is in the description if you all want to cruise with us. All are welcome. All right. So we will be leaving after Thanksgiving. Would love to travel with you all. Wannabe says, I'm not good at home decor myself. You want to learn? Huh? I won't say what I know, but stay tuned. Somebody might be coming up with something that's helpful. I'll pass that along, and that's all I'll say. Okay, back to the snacks. Okay, so what I was going to say about the cheese, y'all, I loved it. You know when you go to a seafood restaurant and they give you the drawn butter for your shrimp or your lobster or your crab, and it has a little tea light candle at the bottom? The cheese had a candle. It's the little things, y'all. I was so excited. So I did get a video of it. So it kept the queso warm and cheesy throughout the meal. You all know when they bring it out, it's warm, but then as you eat other things, it starts to kind of solidify. Oh, yeah. It stayed nice and hot. Texture, temperature, and taste. Y'all know I'm here for hot cheese. Hello, AV. Oh my gosh. Oh, so excited. Focus, Maggie. Okay. Okay, let's go back to the cheese. Cheese, please. Let me change this back. Somebody is jamming. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Sorry, I get excited. All right. All right. So the queso, let's see. Got a little video for you all. Okay, so just took a video of the cheese on the table. And I thought that was so nice. He came with a little lighter. I was like, oh my gosh, we're heating up the cheese. It's the little things, but it's nice. People did end up using their little small plates for the nachos, so you're not eating out of the big container like you run this place. All right, so our waitress is bringing the drinks. She got me the dragonberry cocktail. It was excellent, y'all. It was so, so good. Let's see. Did I help myself to some cheese? Okay, there's the drink. Hello, C. Bursa. All right. Okay, just took a picture. I was so pleased with the hot cheese. So this queso was the regular queso. You could see that they had all kind of other stuff you could add to it. It did have onions in it. All right, so you can see here, that's the picture, the group that got the margarita. I'm not big into margaritas, but I heard it was very fresh and very good, and fresh is best. All right, so everybody's drinks are coming in, helping themselves. All right, so I'm getting some queso. And I'm putting some on my chips. Now you can see here the queso had a little bit of like onion in it. That's where the lumps are. I enjoyed it. So of course, when you're serving yourself, bring the container close to you and try and serve yourself. I probably should have held up the plate and brought the queso over. Again, we're not dipping out of the communal bowl and eating it. But y'all, I'm not a pro yet, so I got to hold the phone. That's why sometimes my videos are kind of janky, but I try. Jurgen says, if it weren't too far away, Jurgen would, oh, for the cruise? Well, I'm thinking the restaurant or what? We'd love to have y'all, but you all have said you want to do the cruise annually. So I think, if this goes off well, this will be our annual Maggie meetup, right? Hello, Raven. Caudell says, shout out to TLA and AV and the party planners. I'm not good at it. Yeah, y'all. So I told AV about this and she was like, oh, will you let me do the party? I was like, heck yeah. So with the room block that we have for the cruise, if we have a certain number of people sign up, we get like a free, like 2-hour like conference room, like a private party room. And it comes with the basic stuff. You can choose like tea and cookies or coffee and cake. You can make it as basic or as elaborate as you want. Honestly, y'all, I was just going to go with the stuff that comes with it, the free stuff. Because I'm not good at that kind of stuff. When I told AD, she was like, oh, send me everything. Let me do it. And I was like, okay. So very excited. Caudell says, gloves on the waitress. Impressive. Yeah, you noticed that. I think the gloves were because she was about to do the table side guac. So we'll see that. Hello, you're a bear. But yeah, she had gloves on. Let's look. She might have had gloves on the whole time. Wannabe says, can we remake the queso? Now, yes, we can. I have made queso before. It wasn't that great. I made like a dairy-free, like my goat's cheese or whatnot. It was good, but I actually learned something. The way he had that candle, the queso, when I made it, you really needed to eat it like right away. Because you all know once it starts to solidify, it's just not the same. So maybe we can redo the queso and we can make our own gluten-free tortillas, a small portion, and put the little tea light candle at the bottom. That's a great idea, Wannabe. Absolutely. Yeah, AV is a sweetheart. She's incredible. So yes, if you all want to see AV's, if you want to see AV and if you want to see how she does my birthday party, I'm so excited. Wannabe says, I think I was switching between IG and YouTube when I announced the restaurant. Where is it? Cantina 1511. And I think it's in the ticker in the bottom. Charlotte, North Carolina. All right, let's continue. So we've got our queso with some onion in it. There's my drink. It had the crushed strawberries, crushed mint. It had soda water. Y'all, this was sugar on the rim, dragonberry. I don't know. It was, and it was just beautiful. I just love the layers. Absolutely beautiful. So I took lots of pictures of it, y'all. I was so happy. I was just so happy. Doesn't it look like a glacier? So very pleased with my beverage. It snuck up on me. I'm not going to lie. I was like, woo. So cheers to everyone. All right. Yay. All right. So I'm taking a sip. I liked it. All right. So now tableside guacamole. So she came to the table with the avocado. I think this is the pico lime. Pico tomatoes. that might have been cilantro, salt, and lime juice, and she mixed it up table side. So this is nice to have a fresh guacamole prepared in front of you. This is common at a lot of Mexican restaurants. You can get your fresh guacamole, and it's a nice presentation. Also, you can customize it. She brought the ingredients to the table and she asked us, do you want everything? You're welcome, wannabe. Like if you don't want jalapenos, you don't have to get it with jalapenos. And so she set it down. I thought it was a beautiful, fresh made guacamole. We all eat with our eyes first. So that was the guacamole table side. So again, put the spoons in there, use the dishes and serve a little bit. Don't be eating out of the communal containers. Y'all are not at home. Nobody did that. I'm just saying. All right. So I'm loading up my chips and enjoying. Of course, by this time we needed extra chips because we were tearing it up. I probably should have stopped at like 5 or 10. But anyway, let us continue. What is Maggie doing here? Yeah. So enjoying myself, putting a little bit of guacamole on the chips. It was fresh. You could tell the avocado was just smashed up, loading it up with a little salsa, with a little cheese. This is heaven for me, y'all. I love all of these flavors. If you're not into chips and queso and guacamole, I couldn't unsee it. Now you can see like all the food has come on the table, all the drinks have come on the table. We got a wallet. We got a phone. We got a charging brick. We got cables. Let us continue. That's going to be my unspoken. If y'all saw my airplane video, I think it's got like 40,000 plays on IG. I'm not saying nothing anymore. Y'all already know what that means. Let us continue. All right, ladies, don't, okay? Don't. I couldn't stop, y'all. I'm like a dog with a bone. And what else is going on? Does anybody else notice what's happening here? And here? And here? Oh. Okay, in all seriousness, I'm not gonna, beat around the bush, y'all. When you're dining with others, we've talked about this, it's really not even about the food. The food is great, especially if it's good, but really it's about connecting with the people that you're dining with. It's also about having good conversation and, being, a good dining companion. When you have your things on the table, and then to add on to that, you add your elbows on the table, right? Oh, Marie got it. Yes, yes. What ended up happening, you all, so we were at a long table, all jokes aside, and I was at the end of the table. I asked to sit at the end so I could really get good pictures and video. And so the person that I was sitting next to had her things on the table and then, did this thing where I was kind of like, trying to be part of the conversation, but I had to like look. Etiquette is really about making others feel at ease and not doing things to make it all about you. It's really the essence of being gracious. Thank you. Hello, Lucas. And being mindful of other people, right? So it's not just about the proper knife and fork, but how does it make other people feel around you when you take stuff out of your bag and just put it on the table with the food and your elbows are up and you're talking to the table and I'm behind you. Okay. So just be mindful of those things when you're dining with others. Again, when you're eating at home, do what you want. But I've learned these things and I want to share it with you all. Caudell says you can't unsee the grossness. What do you say or do? I didn't say anything. I just, you know what I said? I'm going to talk to my scholars about this. That is also proper etiquette, not to correct other people. So sometimes you do have to sit there and cringe. Now, I did have a moment, y'all. One of the people that I was at the conference with, she had a potty mouth. Every other word was F this or some kind of SH this. And I was just like, by like the second day, she was just talking and it was just like, and I was like, and we had kind of like a formal night or whatever. So she had on like a black, like, I won't call it a cocktail dress, but she had a dress on, but her mouth was just vile. Number one, swearing is very masculine. Number two, it's off-putting. And if you smoke on top of that, I'm not judging. I'm just saying. And I just turned to her and I was like, you really swear a lot. She was like, I do. And it actually became a joke. She was like, oh, all my years in the restaurant business or whatever, she said. And I'm not trying to be funny, you all, but that's why I continue to take these etiquette courses and I'm coming out with my own, because the world that we live in, whether it's the restaurant business or if you work as a mechanic or a truck driver or corporate America or you're raising boys, the world kind of puts that masculine thing on us. So we have to be very intentional. If this is important to you, hello, Sir King, we have to be very intentional about swimming upstream things to maintain our softness. So it actually became a joke. We're friends. I see her once a year at this conference. And I was like, you really swear a lot. And she was like, I do, all these years at the restaurant business. I got to get better at that. I'm like, yeah, I mean, it's just kind of weird. This is me. I actually said this. I was like, it's just kind of weird. I'm looking at you with this like black cocktail. And then you got the mouth of a sailor. And so we just kind of had a laugh. And you know what's funny is that after that, she would say, and all this stuff, right? And she would look at me and I would just kind of like give her the slow nod, like, there you go. Look, I am not the swear police. Do what you want to, but sometimes we do things and we don't know how it lands on other people. She and I have a relationship from being, knowing each other for years in this conference. And so she took to it well. If it were a stranger, I would not have said anything. And ladies, this is what I want to get across to you. Sometimes we count ourselves out by doing things that we don't even know, because people only mention it if they care. If they don't care, they'll just be like, like I was with that kid at the airport. Potty mouth. Yeah, I know. What does Marie say? I'm a truck driver and I don't curse in mixed company. You pick your struggles. Absolutely. Ever swear? Yes, rarely. I mean, we all get upset, but like you're just in regular day-to-day conversation and, I don't know what the effing problem is. And all this, it's just kind of like, wow, we're at a conference. Is that really necessary? Hello, Mr. Africa. Oh, so good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I was following your health journey. Keep us updated. Okay, let us continue. All right, so you all already see I'm already struggling with the table decor. Look how big it is. Look how much space it's taking up. It's like a dinner plate. Move along, Maggie. Okay, my soup has arrived. Beautiful. Avocado could have been a little bit better presented. I would have liked that they brought out the soup before. I maybe should have told the waitress. Maybe I think she would have known. But when I order multiple courses, for example, 3-course, an appetizer, an entree, and a dessert, I would like for them to be served in that order. The waitress was great. She was a little young, maybe inexperienced. Sometimes they will ask you, do you want me to bring this out at the same time? Or would you like your salad before? Would you like your soup before? I had a lot going on, so I didn't specify. So she brought out my soup and my entree at the same time. The soup, excellent. Absolutely excellent. I know the avocado is not the most appetizing, but it's just a little oxidation. It'll be all right. There's big chunks of chicken, this beautiful vegetable broth with tomato, cilantro, and then there's some tortilla chips that were crispy at the top, soft at the bottom. Excellent soup. I didn't eat it all. I brought it. I had it for breakfast this morning, y'all. It was that good. Hello, 4357. And then my plate, the birria tacos. Now, I'm going to say, you all, oh, I thought I was sharing. Okay, the birria tacos. I was a little bit underwhelmed, and I'll tell you why. If you remember the recipe, it said fried crispy. You can tell by looking at these tacos, this is not fried crispy. They were still kind of doughy. Cloud chasing, how are you? Check your Facebook Messenger. I sent you what you asked for. So they were still kind of doughy. You can see the inside here. And what I am used to, now here's the disclaimer. I've never had birria tacos before. I wanted to try them. She said that they were very popular. So inside the taco is kind of like a stewed meat, right? So it's kind of like, think of like a roast beef texture. It might be beef, it might be pork, but it's got that like savory broth. The meat itself was good. What I'm used to in a taco, I want all that other stuff in there. I want the cheese, the tomato, the pico, the cilantro, the cream. I want everything. That was not in these tacos. In these tacos was just the meat and then a little bit of queso fresco and cilantro on top. This broth, although it looked good, it was kind of like a dipping sauce. You're welcome. It was kind of like a dipping sauce. It didn't have the flavor punch that I was looking for. I wanted something full of cilantro, full of flavor. It kind of gave me a little bit of a Lipton soup kind of vibe, very savory, but not as flavorful as I would have liked. That's just me. So Jurgen is happy. Wannabe says, you want to recreate this meal? We did burrito tacos. I did a version of burrito tacos, but you want to recreate it? We can do that. But not bad at all. So you can see the little dipping sauce and then the rice and beans. And I got the charo beans, which are the like kidney beans, the ones that are like the whole beans, and they have a little bit of queso fresco on top. You can see here, or you could get it with black beans or refried beans. Oh, oops. All right. Got some fries. Someone didn't want their fries, so we put fries on the table to share. They were good. They were fries. They were tasty, nice and crispy, but we're at a Mexican restaurant, so let's go. So you can see here, the presentation was nice. Flavor could have been better. If you opened it up, the meat inside was good, but the tortilla left a little bit to be desired. Hello, Drew Biz. But it photographed well. Nice crispy fries. There's the soup. All right, so dining companion to the left got a chicken and cheese. Y'all, I'm going in, but I just am. Chicken and cheese. It's supposed to have pico on it. She didn't get any vegetables. So the other thing, just sharing, you're not really supposed to cut your meat into small, like, this is a little advanced. I'm just going to breeze past this. Proper etiquette is to cut off the bite that you're going to eat. Cut off a small bite and eat it. Cut off the next bite and eat it. You don't cut it up into little sections like you would for a child. You know how you cut up their pancake or cut up their waffle? That's not proper etiquette for an adult to eat, okay? Some people want to just cut, stir it all together and eat it. It's an opportunity. Yes, Wannabe says the soup looks good. Oh, it was so good. I could definitely eat that again. We got Tara in the house. She said, good morning, Miss Maggie. Soup looks delicious. It was incredible. Caudell says, here we pronounce birria as birria, also called red tacos, birria tacos. Thank you, Caudell. Absolutely. All right, let us continue because I gotta check out. This is not my plate. Everybody was like, Maggie, take a picture of my plate. So this was the 2 taco special. So this is rice and refried beans. So you can see here, this person had some slaw. These are the refried beans. I had the charo beans, and it looks like she got 1 meat, 1 beef, and 1 pork. So this is like the little street tacos. You just grab them up and enjoy. Oh, sorry. How do I? Okay. They're like, Maggie, take a picture of my plate. Someone across from me had a salmon salad. She said it was excellent. The fish was very, very good. The salmon looks excellent. Came with avocado on the side. She said that the salad, the dressing, and the flavor was very good. However, same thing. The temperature of the salad was not cold. We love the contrast of a hot protein on a cold salad. She said the salad flavor was good, but temperature, it was not cold and crisp. Wannabe says, your name is Tara as well. Oh, I love the community. But the salmon, I heard the seafood was excellent. Hello, XT. Hello, Badu. Thank you all so much for being here. All right, what is Maggie eating now? I'm going in for the soup, y'all. I'm like, yes, come to me, mama. I want my soup. It was so good. Yeah, and I didn't eat it properly. You're actually supposed to eat it from the side. I'll just share this quickly. Desserts, you eat from the front. Soups, you actually come to the side and tilt back. But look, I'm not eating with the queen. I'm just sharing with you all. That is the proper etiquette, okay? You scoop away from you in the bowl and you tilt from the side, okay? Coming forward is like a pudding, all right? Let us continue. All right, so what's happening here besides the... Oh, I think I'm still... y'all, this is me being petty. Okay, notice how this is cut up. Look, not my plate, not my problem. But ideally, you don't cut up your food like this. You cut and eat as you go. Notice this. Notice this. I guess the cord was getting in the way. All right, we're all eating. Maggie just can't unsee it. It's so bad. Okay, so I'm showing you all the inside. Oh, did I get inside there? Okay, you can, I'm dipping it in there. So you can see inside it's just a little bit of meat and cheese. I wish the broth had a little bit more flavor. Like I said, it was giving me Lipton soup vibes. And you can see it's kind of soft. It's supposed to be fried crispy. I wanted it crispy. Oh, I got the pronunciation. Birria? Yes, absolutely. Okay, so I'm sopping it up. Now I'm eating rice and beans. The charro beans were good. It was definitely good. So I'm getting it in there. So just having a little bit of everything. Y'all can see. What is Maggie eating now? Oh, rice and beans. Flavor was good. Okay, so I know I'm looking crazy, but I'm using this as a teachable moment. Stop it, Marie. We're not going to say anything. But I did want to show you all in all seriousness, and this is not anything. Remember how I said I'm sitting at the end of the table, and not only do we have things on the table, but when you hover over the table like that, you end up taking up a lot of space, and it's hard for people on either side. Hello, D1. And I was trying to be part of the conversation, but you all can see what I mean here. Hello, Christina. So you can see we've got arms on the table. I could barely see. I had to lean all the way back. That's why my face looks like this. I couldn't really be part of the conversation. So just be mindful when you're dining with others. Take a moment to kind of look around, check on people. You okay? You need anything? You're not at home. Don't just throw your stuff on the table, spread out on the table. Just try. Okay, ladies? And that's all I'll say. Let us continue. But that's why I'm looking crazy. And I'm thinking, I'm going to tell my scholars, don't do this. Okay, then lastly, dessert. The churros came with chocolate sauce and raspberry sauce. Y'all know deep fried dough dusted with cinnamon sugar. Is there anything better? So I just got 2 and then I passed them along. They were excellent. I wanted a nice dessert to share. You all can see here, they were fried nice and crispy. I was loving the churros. If you like a cinnamon sugar anything, this is a very common dessert in Latin culture. So again, this was the plate. One person could have eaten this, but I took a few and put them on my serving plate, poured a little bit of chocolate sauce. See what I did? My own plate, a little bit of chocolate sauce and a little bit of raspberry sauce, and then I passed it down the table, okay? So whenever you're eating with others, don't eat out of the communal plate. So I'm eating the chocolate sauce. I'm having a moment, y'all. Forgive me. I think she was talking to me. I had to come out of myself. Okay. I forgot it was still recording, y'all. All right. So again, a little bit of raspberry sauce on my personal plate. Twirl it up in there. Get that raspberry on that cinnamon sugar. And then I had to try for you all for research purposes. A little chocolate, a little raspberry. I preferred the raspberry. All right. I did make it to the restroom and then my battery died. It was basic. I mean, the restaurant was fine. It was clean. You can see the beautiful Mexican colors here. We were there about, hour and a half. Great staff, overall great visit. A couple things that could have been better, but overall great. Oh dear. Y'all have questions and I'm gonna let y'all go. Marie says, is it possible because these people work remotely over a computer most of the time? I don't know the answer to that. Sometimes it's self-awareness, but even if you do say something, like someone meant, for example, and I won't say who, someone at the table was like, y'all, we're with a celebrity. Well, I'm not a celebrity. Yeah, Maggie's got a cooking channel. And if someone was like, yeah, I don't cook, I'm a mechanic or whatever, it's kind of like, okay, that's fine. Y'all know I'm just, I'm the traditional, I'm an old fashioned woman. I'm just kind of basic like that. Some people don't know and some people don't care. So all I do is I share and you all can do with it what you will. Christina says, you're right. What am I right about? Table manners. And y'all, we think about table manners like chewing with your mouth full and like all of that stuff. There's so much more to it, that little things that you can do for free that just show a little bit of polish, show a little bit of refinement and grace, if that is important to you. If not, have it your way. How do they have these habits? Like I said, some people don't know and some people don't care. So I'm just here to share. Christina says, OMG, with the churros. All right, class. So thank you all for another dining documentary from Charlotte. I'm getting ready to check out of my Airbnb, then go to the airport. I'm going to try and find the American Express Lounge. I was in the American Express Lounge in Philadelphia. Y'all want me to stream about that? So I'll try, because my flight isn't until 2, but I got to check out at 10 a.m. So I'm going to go and see what's in the Platinum Lounge and take some pictures and videos for you all. But thank you for bearing with me. Like I said, I may not be able to stream every day, moving forward with travel, but I will give you content every day. When I'm home, it's easy. But our days were just back to back to back. But I had so much fun. Charlotte was great. It was beautiful, nice and clean. Y'all saw the Airbnb tour. Oh, thank you, Jurgen. We have Rochelle here. She says, good morning. I enjoyed this. Welcome, my dear. I'm so glad you all enjoyed. So Maggie, the Substitute Teacher, is my cooking channel. I usually stream there every day. When I'm home, I'm cooking for you. When I'm traveling, we do these dining documentaries. If you're interested in more of the femininity, elegance, and etiquette stuff, I do have a course coming out. We will announce it August 1st. So it'll be right here on my page. Me and Lucy have been working all summer to bring you all a community of women that, want to refine and just, get better. So that's all I'll say about that. Thank you. Christina says, safe travels, y'all. I dropped my watch. It's fine. I just got to put that pin in. It's bothering me. Thank you so much, Christina. Thank you, Caudell. All right, everyone. We'll go ahead and dismiss Instagram. See you all tomorrow, I hope. Class is dismissed. Just got a lot going on. And Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Thank you all so much. Please vote. Y'all have moved me up to 3rd place. Please vote. I'm in 3rd place in the quarterfinals of the competition. Link is in the description. I'm also going to put the QR code here. Favorite Chef is hosted by Carla Hall from the Food Network. I would love to stay in the competition, but I got to be in 1st place to go from the quarterfinals to the semifinals. So it is free to vote, and you can vote every day. Link is in the description. Please vote and share. All right, everyone. Class is dismissed. Hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow when I'm back in Atlanta. All right.